welcome to Healthy Body by Sophie and another video. This time we're going back to the therapy ball, yoga ball. So are you ready? Get yourself your, this is a weighted ball, by the way, it has sand inside. I prefer those. Get whatever you have. If you're wondering about what you need, well, check with the manufacturer because each brand is different and you basically have to go with whatever the manufacturer is telling you as far as your height, your weight, the needs as far as the size of the ball. So make sure you check all of that. So first we're just gonna move on the ball and let me see what the music brings. There we go. So we're gonna go up and down. So we're gonna warm up kind of the whole body. This is going to be used as a warm-up to our step class. We're going to go afterward. I have my stepper behind. See my stepper right there? Reebok, stepper, Reebok. If you want to sponsor me, make sure to contact me because we need lots of equipment as we're expanding our gym in just down the road. It's going to get it's getting a little spruced up, renovated. All right. We're going to need more equipment and we'd love to give a little feedback on different brands. So here we go. Flex and point with your feet. Bring out the arms. You can go as slow, fast as you want. I want to be on the beat, so I'm going to go a little bit faster. There we go. Pumping up those arms forward and back. I like to keep my wrist open. Okay, flex here and extend. Flex and fist and extend with your hands extended back. The reason it's good to combine the two is because we live too much in flexion in our body when we are at rest. And even when we are working and exercising, often we hold weights in our hands when we do workout, and unfortunately that means that then you're working in a closed kinetic chain, and closed kinetic chain only takes you so far, so you need to incorporate open kinetic chain movements. So follow me and I'll teach you all of that with some cardio flossing, which I'm doing right now. There we go. There's a whole science behind it in treatment with our patients here and also through your self-care with exercises you can do at home. Good. Make sure you breathe. You can breathe all through your nose. Do that. If it is too difficult, especially when you're exercising, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Go slower, if you can, breathe in and out through your nose, do that. It is even further into creating lots of goodness in your body. So here as I go back, I'm working my tricep, especially since my fingers and my thumbs are pointing out. It's good for my shoulder blades. And here I'm going back this way. Still my fingers are pointing, my thumbs are pointing more outward. Good, I'm gonna go across and hug and back. Across and hug and back. Open. So this time your fingers are this way, not here, they're here, okay? And hug and open. Hug and open. So now our ankles and toes are nice and warmed up, because we did that motion back and forth. Now we're going to have our legs a bit more spread out and still going through that motion. Just warm up this way with our legs more apart, working on your balance, making sure that if you actually have a weak with your balance, you are focusing on that right now. Giving a little break to your arms. Your tricep could be a little bit tight, maybe not. Depends. Let me know. Alright, so I'm going to go side to side. hips, some are pointing out. Let's go through that motion side to side. So our body is supposed to go forward and back and forth, okay? Shoulders down, pull that chin in. Imagine that imaginary string that goes through your spine, up to your neck, to your head, and up toward the ceiling. That's allowing you to drop the shoulders down. You have that neutral head stance forward. And pull that belly in here. Drop the shoulders down and feel dropping down through here in your sternum. Down through the xiphoid or behind it. And down below your navel where your downtown is. Just make sure you stay strong through there and breathe in and out through here. Here, right here. So if you need some assistance to get that breath work done, put your hands in front of it and don't worry about using the arms, okay? If you are okay with the breath work, then let your arms out. You're gonna bring your arms out all the way out. So I'm gonna have my palm facing up toward the ceiling and I'm gonna reach as far as I can. So let's go slow a bit. Just to break it down, make sure the upper body is moving properly or side to side. You don't want to strain or stress the diaphragm muscles any more than it may be. And engage those side muscles of your stomach. And breathe. So right now I'm breathing while I'm going to one side. So for you, as you're mirroring me most likely, so you're going to left here, breathe out. Arms straight, your arms horizontal. I'm gonna switch, you're gonna breathe when you go to your right. To your right. Breathe out to your right. Breathe out to your right. You're gonna feel a burn eventually in your thighs and maybe in your abs. As you really try to stay nice and straight. So if I was turned to the other side this way, my back should be fairly straight. I am more forward on the ball than on top of it. And that's allowing me to keep my balance better. Plus this way I can go lower to the floor. There you go, keep going. Arms are burning because they're staying at that horizontal level, side to side. So I'm just going side to side. So reposition your feet. If you need to be more over the ball and not so much forward, then lift your foot off and push your body back so you stay nice and level. Good. Hug and open. Keep going back and forth with your legs like I am doing. So I'm flexing on one side. My legs are straight, flexes, back and forth, and open, and switch, and open, and hug, and you switch your arm, you overlap. One sits your left arm over, and one sits your right arm over, and back, pull back, and pull back, pull back. All right. Go in the middle of a circle. So your hands are just softly resting on your thighs and you roll to one side with your hips and switch side. And you're over right here. There you go. So I have a mirror that I'm looking at myself so that I am able to see what I'm doing. It's good. So in your case, you will be watching what I am doing and mirroring me. If you have it on side A, I'm gonna go forward and back now. If you have a mirror yourself to see yourself go ahead, that's too confusing to see yourself and see me and follow me, then just follow me. Just have a screen that's big enough to know exactly what I am doing so you can mirror me. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna bring both arm up and we're gonna open. So as you point your feet, bring your arms back and touch the ball behind with your pinky finger. Back. So you squeeze your shoulder blades back and you exhale. and down. Shoulder blades downward as well. I'm going to move my feet a little forward. And I'm going to flex and point. So if doing all of this is too much, don't worry about the feet so much. Don't flex. Like here, don't flex, okay? That's too much. And don't lean back with your body. That will engage your abs. That will tighten a bit through here, your neck. So if you're having some issues with your neck, then don't do that leaning back. Just stay straight, okay? Do not lean your body back. If you can, and lean back. If you can, flex your heels here. Or do not if it's too much for you. Straight, back, straight, back, straight, and just relax your feet if you don't want to flex. If you're lacking balance or strength of some sort. Good. So it's a sort of sit-up, just modified what you do from rolling on the ball with your hips. Okay, we're going to keep our arms here. We're going to pick up the speed with the arms. Let's just focus on your arms right now. Watch my arms. Prayer, up, out, down, front. Prayer, up, out, down, in front. Prayer, back, in front. Prayer, up, out, down, in front. Prayer, up, out, down, in front. Prayer, up, out, down, in front. Whoops, up, out, down, in front. Prayer, up, out, and down, in front. You push your hands into each other and downward, okay? Up, down, in front. Prayer, up, down, going. Prayer, up. Now we're gonna go across. Across. Across, round your back. Cross, round your back. Back, forward, back, forward, back. Just keep the point in front of you with your head and look forward. Round, open, touch the back of the ball. Switch to your right with your left arm, to your left with your right arm. Keep going. To your right. To your left, to your right, to your left. When you go to your right, you use your left arm. When you go to your left, you use your right arm, okay? Now we're going to use both. And open. Open. So you just go forward this time and use both arms. And both arms should touch that same side of the ball behind you. Yeah. Good. Now we're going to roll. Keeping your arms bent, except when it's back. Let your arm be relaxed. We're going to all the way back. All the way back. Here, stretch, 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 stretch and back. Music. Up, back. Up, back. Up, back. Up, back. So the other arm stays just to the side, touching the ball. So you feel a stretch a bit in your chest. And then here your arm come up of your hand is this way, okay? And back. Fingers pointing back. So stretching the chest. Now I'm gonna go forward. It's the same. When your arm is behind, it's straight. Bend up, forward. Your right arm, left arm forward. Right arm up, forward. Left arm up, forward. You mirror me. Left arm up, forward. Right arm up, forward. So here it is this way and then forward. Extending, flexing. Extending, flexing. Extending, flexing. Extend, flexing. With your left, with your right. So your torso is twisting, rotating, but your head stays looking forward. So that little slight pull below your belly at the down chant, pull that belly in. So it's this movement here, okay? Now we're gonna go back again. So here, bend, extend back. Bend, extend back. Bend, extend back. Bend, extend back. With your left arm. With your right arm. With your left arm. With your right arm. With your left arm. With your right arm. Left. Right back. Left back. Right back. Left arm. And back. Now we're going to go forward again. So with your left forward. Right back forward. Left forward. Right forward. Like if you're swimming. But don't forget the part where you open here, okay? Open with your back arm. Open with your right and back forward. Left back, forward. Right back and forward. Left and forward. Right and forward. Right arm back forward. Right arm back forward. Left and back forward. Left, right arm forward. Right, left arm forward. Right forward. And left forward. Okay. I know it can be confusing, especially since I'm saying the opposite I'm doing, but it's for the better for you, so that you just mirror me. It's too complicated otherwise. Alright. Now this time, just have your elbow move up. Elbow move up. So if that's causing any pain or any clicking in your shoulder, if it's a bit of clicking, just rotate a bit this way. If it's pain, then don't do it. If you don't have any clicking, then just keep your elbows up and your wrist down. If you have clicking, bring your arm up this way. Like this. You might have some clicking a little bit this way. Here you should not have too much. It should be more in the shoulder and the back. It's very minor. If it's too much, then don't do it. And if you don't have any clicking, just stay right here. It's very minor clicking that you are okay with, then just stay here. Again, if it's too much clicking in your shoulder joint, then go here. Sometimes it might not even be in your shoulder. It might be more, it might not be here, it's more back here. If it's, again, it's very minor, then don't worry about it. And now we'll rotate the other way. So from the back, you go forward. Again, if you don't have any clicking, any issue with the shoulder, just go here. And focus on lifting that elbow up. So here, yes, you're more in your internal rotation of your body, but you are relaxing every joint in the shoulders. You're stretching the back. And we'll rotate. Now you're going from forward to back. Still twisting your torso, so you're engaging those muscles. You're just learning to loosen up our torso with our shoulders. And And now forward, 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 forward again. If it hurts in your joints, then keep your arms this way here. Okay? Good. All right. Now we're going to see if I can remember what I did earlier. There we go. So now we're going to switch. We're going to keep our hands on the back here of the ball. You're going to shift side to side. Lift your foot. Go to the side. Go to your left. Go to your right. Go to your right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. So as you go to your right, you use your left foot to do the movement, okay? And when you go to your left, you're gonna use your right foot. It's the opposite. You can stay on the music, or if it's too fast, you can break it down. Go here. Nice, broken down. If you can go faster, then go faster. Fast, then slow it down like I just did a minute ago. That's gonna work your core because you're on a ball and you have to keep stable. So you're gonna end up using your hands to push down with your arms. So shoulders downward, chest open out, chin slightly in. So the spring pulling, imagine a spring that your spine nice and neutral and straight. Not overly flat. Okay. Push down with your forefoot. Keep your toes nice and relaxed. Don't cross them all up. You're engaging your abs here, your core. Your core is engaged, your ab muscles. Feel your muscles. I mean, you're crunching a bit forward. So it's gonna, yeah. Little pleats of skin, of muscles, it's normal. I want a bit of skin in my abs as I am about 50 years old. Some fat is good to keep your hormone level and estrogen working good in your body. So I don't mind it. Makes it for a healthier emotionally and mentally person. I think so anyway. Okay, we're gonna add a little twist to this. Okay, you ready? And straighten the leg. Up. 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 Keep going. And again, if it's too fast, you break it down. So I'm using my arms, as you can see, and my hand is open. So you can even have the whole palm. It's actually a bit harder. Oops. Okay, now I'm gonna flex. I'm gonna go slower. And I'm gonna put the full palm of my hand down because it is actually more difficult. And flex. So it's gonna allow to stretch a little bit the body and really focus on this stance. Because holding it for that fraction of a second, you really only have one leg and nothing else besides the ball through your torso. Up, down, across. Up, down, across. So we're going slower here. Up, down, across. Up, down, across. So I'm tilted back a bit with my body, so I engage my core. down, across. Try and keep your shoulders at the same level, so you're not going like this kind of thing. As you lift your leg up, you're feeling your abs are going to tighten even more on that side where the leg is raising up. All right, that's good. All right, so from here, I'm going to go side to side here. Lift, 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 lift. So you kick up and flex. Just get this movement first. Flex. Flex and straighten the knee. It doesn't have to be straight all the way, just as much as you can. It's like you're doing a lateral side kick. Good. I'm going to add the arms, okay? It's challenging with the arms. If it's too much, just keep your hands at the side. And if it's too difficult to be so much out, have your legs more in front of you. Also, you can have the palm of your hand up toward the ceiling, as opposed to the palm of your hand toward the floor. Especially if you feel pain in your shoulder, rotate your arms, your shoulder, so that the thumbs are pointing back, like I am doing right now, and the palm of your hand is facing up towards the ceiling. Good. Keep going. All right, so we're gonna stand. So now we're going to be warming, cooling down, I should say. So we're gonna go behind the ball, and we go into stretch and do a bit of a kind of plank exercise, incorporating even some squats and a bit of a cobra pose. So here you have behind the ball, your hands on the ball, you're in a squat straddle position. Well, not squat yet, but straddle. Legs as far as you need apart, comfortably. And you're gonna go onto your forearms and get down on your stomach, elbows downward, like tuck to your body, and then push yourself up with your body, with everything really, and forward. So if this is too much for your hamstrings and calves, then go how far you can. This is all you can do. Or bend your knees if you can't straighten the knees. And if you can, and it's not enough, you can add flexing your feet and stretch into your calves. And stretch here, everything straight. You bend, flex the here at the hip, but everything else is in stretched position. Now you forward, and what's flexed is here in your arms. So here you're flexed in your torso, here you're flexed in your shoulders and arms. And go back and forth nice and slow. Readjust the bar if you need to. Keep looking at the floor. Stretch here your shoulders, bend your elbows and forward. If you can, lift your torso up. Keep your elbows down toward the floor mat, into the ball, and still look forward here. You're not drawing your head back, but you're looking up. If you can't look up because you get dizzy or anything like that, just keep looking down at the mat and lift yourself up and flex as far as you can. Flexing as far as you can could be here for you, or it could be here for you. Whatever it is for you, just go with that. Stay here if you have to. If you can, lift up. Breathe in and out, using your core muscles, and forward. And flex here. Stay here, flex as much as you can with your heels. So instead of being here, I'm pushing back. Now back to neutral here, like a plank, except I'm not touching the foam on the ball here. And push up and back. Now I'm gonna squat with our legs, bending our knees and go as far as you can. And forward. Sorry, we didn't do too many squats here because I focused really on talking to you about what we're flexing here and what we're flexing here, what we're stretching here, and what we're flexing here. So flex and squat. Try and bring your arms in between your legs, tucking your arms and shoulders inside your knees, and up and forward, and flex your torso, straighten everything else and extend, and then bend down, squatting. Put your hands out to the side, palm of your hands this way now, where you are, with your thumbs pointing toward the ceiling. You might notice one of your leg wants to rotate out. That's completely okay. Just try and pull the heel out to make your feet point as far, much forward as possible, but you will always have an imbalance, so don't worry. So forward, back, be about in this position here, and flex down. Hold the ball this way, so you have a weight. This ball is weighted, so it's keeping me from falling forward. And if it's too much, then just go here. If you cannot tuck your arms between your legs, then just leave it on top, just like this, and holding on to the ball. It's gonna keep you from falling. And back up. And now you're gonna nice and slow stretch here. Just stay in that position to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. If you can, you're gonna bend your knees, engaging the core and hip muscles. You're gonna lift the ball and come up with it. If it's too much, then do it without the ball, okay? So if that's too much, have your hands here and come up this way. Or if that's not an option for you, another option, move the ball away, and you can unroll your spine. Just go with whatever your body is more used to doing, and there you go. So if you're okay with all of these movements, then incorporate them all, just like I did. Already, always listen to your body. Have either your thighs and glutes engaging, which will be the primary, or your core with your hips in a flexed position, which here you're going into posterior tilt, just to keep your back safe. Always do things that allows your back to stay as healthy as possible. The only way to do that is by engaging all of the tissues around it to keep the spine safe and healthy. So if you have any injury of any sort, make sure to consult with a physician or a practitioner of some sort who specializes in movements and rehabilitation. All right, thank you so much for watching me today. Pardon me, I'm at 10,000 subscribers. Yes, thank you, honey, for correcting me. Yes, as far as views, we're reaching very soon, not quite, but maybe we're about around 800,000 views, which is close to 1 million views if you think about it. Only 200,000 plus views, we are to 1 million views. So now 10,000 subscribers. The more subscribers, that means the more time I can spend delivering content here to you, for you, and create a better world of happiness, joy, and movement here in my studio. And you get to do that in the comfort of your home, and often as the different seasons allow us to, we also are taking all of this out in the field with Mother Nature. So keep joining me, subscribe, share this with your friends, even, who knows, with complete strangers. Say, hey, I think you may enjoy this, and I wanted to share it with you because I just came across this and this is amazing. So let me know if you think it's amazing. If there's something that you specifically want, just comment below and let me know, because there's so many things that people need out there to bring a piece of joy into their heart, into their home. And that's my goal, to make your life a little bit easier every day. Thank you so much for watching from wherever you are out there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Namaste. You did amazing. Keep up the good work and make sure you're doing this with me, because why not? Take care.